All right, all you drinkers across America, following me, Ron Antonori, your host. I'm coming at you from beautiful downtown Hot Springs, Arkansas, at the historic Ohio Club. It is the oldest club in Arkansas, founded in 1905. It's got some pretty rich history behind it. A lot of famous and infamous people, like my buddy Big Al right here, have been known to frequent this club in the past. We're going to go inside, see if we can talk with a few people, find out a little bit of history about it. Try some of that delicious food. I've been hearing a lot about the Reubens. I've been hearing a lot about the burgers, some of the mixed drinks that they're known for here. We're going to go inside, check it out, listen to some of the good music that I hear going on 7 days a week, and of course, learn a little history right here along with your alcohol, drinking across America with me, your host, Ron Antonori.
See this hole right there? Between these two buildings? That's where we are right now. That's a vacant lot. 1900.
Okay, 1900, yep, 5 years.
1905, the Ohio Club went on.
Wow.
There's one that says cigar store. That was there in the front. We have a Schultz beer. We're not using his recipe because his beer sucked. We have a whole other recipe that Superior came up with, and we named it Schultz. It's a dark bock.
That's cool.
2015, the state recognizes as the oldest bar in Arkansas and all of our history.
You see all the history behind me? Yeah, learning a lot of the history here of the Ohio Club with my friend Michael, the kitchen manager. Is it a burger chef?
Manager, chef, head dishwasher.
Okay, a little bit of everything. Jack of all trades. All right, everybody out there following me, drinking across America. I am downtown Hot Springs, Arkansas at the world famous Ohio Club. We just got to do a little tour, learn a little history of the club. Now we're going to get down to business, order us up a couple drinks, try some of those world famous Reubens that I've been hearing about. Everybody that I've been talking to in town has been saying, you got to try the Reuben. So I was like, hey, they've got to try the Reuben, I guess. So I've got my friend Michael in the back. He's hooking me up. He's going to go ahead and fix me up a Reuben, get it out here, get me something to drink, possibly try one of those famous Bloody Marys, and be right back at you with a little reviews of it right here on Drinking Across America at Hot Springs, Arkansas.
These are our smoke burn-ins, about the only place in Arkansas that does brisket burn-ins. We serve them every Sunday and Monday.
Definitely. And
that's our Reuben, our onion rings and fries.
That is huge. I can see why everybody's talking about it.
A lot of corned beef.
Oh yeah.
Special blend of kraut that we do with special seasoning.
That looks good. I've definitely been hearing about it. I'm looking forward to giving it a try. Lots of corned beef, some Swiss cheese, a little bit of sauerkraut, and I can see why everybody has been telling me you gotta try the Reuben. Not only do I see why, I'm tasting exactly why. That is fantastic. Now to try some of these jumbo onion rings. Oh man, that looks good right there, does it not? That is delicious looking.
It's called Battle of Curtis Lane.
Oh.
Right.
That is melt in your mouth goodness right there. Let me tell you, the food is excellent. Can't beat it. Great entertainment, great friends, great history, just an all-around great experience. You don't want to miss out. If you're ever anywhere near Hot Springs, Arkansas, if you're in Little Rock, make the short drive out here. Come on out to the Ohio Club, 7 days a week. You get a little bit of history, you get some of the best food in town, and live entertainment 7 nights a week. All right, we got the drink menu here of the world famous Ohio Club. Let's see. Apple upside down. The 6-gun rum runner. A Berry, Ohio. Ohio rum sour. The El Capone. Looks like their version of a Manhattan. And that ultimate Bloody Mary. That's got everything, including the kitchen sink. Summer sausage, cheese cubes, bacon, cucumber, peppercini, cherry tomato, and Arkansas-made spicy bread, and butter pickle slice. That sounds like a meal in a cup to me. Some of the local classics, made with the local Rocktown bourbon, out of the Rocktown distillery, out of Little Rock. And of course, your mules, because you gotta have the mules. The Rolls-Royce Margarita, the Gangster Cadillac, traditional, the French, and of course the Rolls-Royce. Hot Springs Sazerac, Ohio Club Whiskey Sour, and a Blackberry Manhattan. Here we go. Prohibition beer from Superior Bath House, right across the street. The only brewery in the United States located in a national park, and the only brewery in the world that uses hot spring beer water for their beer. And what classic speakeasy kind of establishment wouldn't have a good list of martinis out there? They have your classics, your lemon drops, your caramel appletini, peaches and cream, and a pretty decent little wine list, and champagne, a little bit of the bubbly, by the glass or a bottle. Some coffee drinks to finish up the night. Ah, there's the rum shada iced coffee. Been hearing good things about that one. And there it is. And the outside of the world famous Ohio Club. So these are all made, I see them got the, like the 6-gun, they're all gangster related to the history, to the club and the town itself. You know, El Capone was known for coming here. I gotta go ahead and try his drink. So after looking over the drink menu, contemplating what drink do I want? I want something that's gonna be relatable to the Ohio Club, relatable to the history of this building. Even though there is a drink on there, the Berry, Ohio, that kind of relates to the name of the bar, I have to go with the El Capone, which, looking at the ingredients, it seems to be the Ohio Club's version of the classic Manhattan with a little El Capone twist to it. So we're gonna go ahead and order that up, give it a little try, and let you guys know what the El Capone is all about, and see if it lives up to its name of the El Capone, the original gangsta. We just met one of the local musicians that performs here at the Ohio Club, Larry Womack. He's going to be, he's on a short break right now, probably going to get him a drink, getting ready to line up a next set for us. We're going to hang out. We're going to try a few drinks ourselves. We got them delivered up here right now. Go ahead and show you what we have got. A French margarita. I guess this is the El Capone.
El Capone.
I guess that is like Ohio Club version of a Manhattan. By looking at the ingredients, it looks sort of like a Manhattan-ish. That is pretty smooth. Got a real good orange flavor to it. I'm not much of a whiskey rye drinker. Everyone that knows me knows that. But this is pretty smooth. This goes down pretty. Got a good orange flavor to it.
What, Al Capone?
Yeah, it's the Al Capone.
Had one of those at 11 o'clock in the morning. It's pretty stout.
Yeah, good eye opener, isn't it? Here, this is the Schultz beer. It is a Bock. Got a little, if I can get my nose right, man, it's changing the weather, just messes your nose up. You can't smell anything now. And that's all, half the good thing about trying good beer is smelling it first. I just can't do it, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it a taste. It's got caramel. I can taste caramel in it. Yeah, it's got a nice little caramel flavor to it. Makes it real smooth, adds to the coloring. And this is the Schultz Bock, and this is the Madden.
#1 prohibition beer in America.
Oh, look at how light looking that is, everyone. That's a nice light beer. Real light taste smelling. This is what I like to describe as just being beer. This is old school beer. Just when beer was beer. I can remember my dad drinking stuff like that. He would drink Schlitz. He would drink the Coors, the original Coors, Rolling Rock, and stuff like that. I can remember him drinking that as a kid up in Pennsylvania. And yeah, I can remember sneaking into the basement and taking his, grabbing a beer whenever I could. And this is what it tasted like. It wasn't fruity. It's not this hoppy or sour. We got all these different styles, which is great because I love it. But this is just beer. And it's good to just drink a beer. This is what people want when they come up to the bar and say, "Hey, bartender, get me a beer." Serve them one of these Madden's #1 if you're in Hot Springs or if you're anywhere that serves it, and you can get your hands on this by the Superior Bathhouse Brewing Company, which is right across the street. The nation's only brewery in a national park, and it's the only brewery in the world that serves their beer from the hot springs, which adds to the great taste because it's all filtered. It's great water, great tasting water with great quality, goes for the great beer. And this is good beer, man. I can sit and drink several of these in a sitting. It's definitely for beer lovers. You want something that is just, like I said, just a regular beer for you. Try something like this. I'm gonna go ahead and drink up, finish up the El Capone, probably do a little more tour, maybe listen to Larry a little bit more. Come back to you guys a little bit later, drinking across America. So pop open your favorite beer, pour a glass of your favorite wine, mix up your favorite drink, and get ready for a little more journeying with me, Ron Antonori, drinking across America. Salud. Your eye popped out. License for prostitution.
This is the famous Bouncing Betty. Notice riding the bicycle through town.
Bouncing Betty.
There we have, well, it's self-explanatory. Got a little card game going on.
Yeah. All the different poker chips. The Slick Willie and the world famous cigar at the world famous Ohio Club.
tell people during the daytime they come in that you're coming into a museum,
Yeah.
smoke-free museum that serves some alcoholic beverages and some food.
Yeah.
While you sit here and step back in time and just absorb the history.
So you said all of these are the owner Mike's original?
Mike and Donna Petty. It's his pictures, his memorabilia.
Wow.
He has
So
more.
he's a collector. So he's a historian pretty much.
Yes,
then.
he's a historian. He will.
That is very interesting.
And we'll have different luncheons here that will come in, and the lady red hats, and different groups, and we'll have lunch. And he'll do a PowerPoint, tell history and everything.
That is cool.
And when he feels like it, he pulls some of this off the wall and hangs more. He's got a house full.
Rotate it out.
Rotate it out. So
That's
what's fun about it. To me, never gets old.
Yeah.
There's just so much history in there.
Yeah, I know. It's like you probably learn something new every day when you come in here too. And
My favorite time is I get here about 6, 7 in the morning. Nobody's here but me and whatever spirits might be.
that's what I was just gonna say. It's like I heard that this place might be haunted.
There's been some stories,
I've heard a few tales, and which I'm sure with all the history, and it's something's gonna be still here.
Well, that's the best time for me is coming here and everything's quiet. And you really, for me, I really appreciate it then more than a packed house like this.
Yeah.
I appreciate it when it's
Yeah, because you can
nice
actually
and
just
quiet.
sit and you can just think and just feel the energy from the past, and and just imagine how it was 100 years ago in 1920.
I cannot imagine.
Can you imagine what this place was like back then?
Like Hot Springs was, like you read downstairs, the Monaco of America. They described as a cross between Las Vegas and Sodom and Gomorrah and everything wrong, the rough areas of Chicago, Atlantic City, and New York, all in one place. You had a corrupt mayor, unfortunately corrupt police departments that battled each other. You had wide open gambling, wide open prostitution, wide open everything.
Yeah.
And so it was a wild and fun town back in the day.
Yeah, it'd be like the Wild West almost.
Wild West.
Yeah.
And some of those guys, I think there's a picture of Bat Matherson back here when he come into town. Wide Earth, Hot Springs. There's a drawing behind you of Frank James. Right there, right over your shoulder, hanging over there, Frank James.
Yeah, that's interesting.
He actually ran a little place down here in Happy Hollow, down the road beside the Arlington. He sat there for a few quarters or dollars, telling stories.
That is cool. Yeah, a lot of history in this town. I never realized it. Okay, all you drinkers across America, follow me, Ron Antonori. I promised you I'd be back at the Ohio Club, and here I am. And I've got another drink. This is the French Margarita. It is made with Avion Reposado tequila, Grand Marnier, lime and orange juice to allow a little bit of citrusy to it, and a dash of Chambord raspberry liqueur. I tell you, it comes with a sugar rim. Oh yeah. You get that lime and orange. And then back in the back on the taste buds is where that raspberry, the Chambord comes in at. You get that raspberry flavor from it. Got the sugar rim for a little sweetness, because this is a little more sweeter than most margaritas that are sour, because it doesn't have a whole lot, it doesn't have the sour mix actually in it. Got a little bit of lime juice and orange juice instead to balance it out. Very good, very refreshing. I definitely recommend it for all you margarita drinkers out there, men and ladies. The margarita is one of the most popular drinks in the country, and this is a great version of it that you can find right here at the Ohio Club in Hot Springs, Arkansas. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this up along with the El Capone and come back at you. But don't try this at home, kids, because I'm a trained professional, been doing this for a long time. And right now, I've got one of their signature drinks. It is the Gangster Cadillac Margarita, because they're all about the gangster influence of the history of this club, as you can tell by all the memorabilia on the walls behind me. The names of several of these drinks are named after the gangster era, And this one right here, the Gangster Cadillac Margarita, is made with Herradura Reposado Tequila, Grand Marnier Agave Nectar, fresh lime juice, shaken and served over ice. We'll go ahead and see how good it tastes. That's a refreshing margarita, man. I love them. Perfect drink for the summertime, wintertime, anytime. Day or night. The most popular drink in America is the margarita. And this Gangster Cadillac one is excellent. And now I got a beer, one of our local beers. I say local beer, it is coming to us from the Lost 40 Brewing Company in Little Rock, Arkansas, which is only about 30 minutes, 45 minutes drive, depending on the traffic. But this is the Love Honey Bock. It's a full-bodied beer. It's got a nice caramel color to it. Tastes a little bit of caramel notes to it. Nice little light brown color. Fairly light looking. Comes in at 6.3 ABV, so it's not too heavy, not too strong. And I can see why they put honey in the name twice. It's got that sweet Arkansas honey brewed into it, giving you that smooth creaminess that the honey allows. Starts with a little maltiness. Definitely got the malt, followed by that honey, the little sweetness. And of course a little bit of caramel for the coloring. But that's good. Real good bock. Local brewed, like I said, Lost 40 Brewing Company in Little Rock. I actually had their Oktoberfest the other day when I first came into town. I was right down the street at the Brick House Bar and Grill. Tried the Lost 40 Oktoberfest. Excellent beer right there as well. Great caramel notes to it. Nice smooth drinking Oktoberfest Marzen style beer. And you definitely want to come out here to the Ohio Club, man. We've had a blast out here. I'm going to finish up this drink and I'm going to finish up this episode. So from me to you, all of my fans and family following me all across the country as I bring you across my journey drinking across America, I'm going to wind on down this episode. Couple PSAs real quick though. Everyone out there, don't try this at home. I'm a trained professional, been drinking for a long time, know how to handle my liquor, but I still don't drink and drive. So I'm telling all of my fans out there, don't drink and drive. We want you to arrive alive. So show up every day, call the Lyft, call Uber, call a cab, call a friend, call whoever you have to, but do not get behind the wheel of a car if you are drinking, because I want everyone out there to come back, continue watching me as I bring you my journeys of drinking across America from some of the best places in America, just like the Ohio Club right here in Hot Springs, Arkansas. So if you ever find yourself in Hot Springs, Little Rock, or anywhere in the surrounding area, make that short trip here to Hot Springs. I guarantee you have a good time hanging out at the Ohio Club. They got plenty of cold beer, lots of liquor to choose from, some great food. We got the burger chef himself, Michael Dampierre, serving up some of the best food available, man. I tried the Reuben. It is hands down the best Reuben around, man. Lots of meat, cheese, sauerkraut, the marbled rye, but that corned beef is what did it for me, man. And you gotta love it. Excellent. And what better way to wash down a great sandwich with an ice cold local beer. And they've got plenty of local beers from right across the street at the Superior Bathhouse Brewing Company, which is a true local. The Flyway Brewing Company in Little Rock, Arkansas, and the Lost 40 Brewing Company as well. Pop open your favorite beer, pour a glass of your favorite wine, mix up your favorite drink, and get ready to join me as I bring you on a journey drinking across America. Until next time, salute.